in. Yay, Sagittarius. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for being here. This isn't going to be a very long reading, but it's going to be a good one. Thank you so much for your support on my channel. You guys watch a lot of my videos, and I'm really grateful for you. So I hope this turns out to be a really good reading. If you're wanting something personal, I am offering $11.11 Oracle cards on the 11th of this month. It's at 11. I'm sorry. It's on the 11th of every month, by the way. But if you want more than one card, you can purchase 2 or 3 or 4 cards, each valued at $11. If it's in multiples, you can do that through Cash App for the 11th, and you can ask some personal questions or whatever you want answered for that low price. Okay, so that's available for you in 2 days. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get it, Sag. What's going on with you? What's changed in your life? And yeah, what's going to happen? Sag, you're coming in as the hermit, the lone wolf. You're just like, yeah, I just want to be alone. You know, I just want to be doing my own thing. I want to be left alone. I want to be isolated. I'm going to declutter my house, clean negative energy off of me. You're going very sage, very much the guru, right? Jupiter's ruling you really strong right now, and you're going within, and you're doing a lot of soul searching. And you're seeing what is it you really want in this world. You feel very alone and very isolated, but for good reason, and you like it, you know, because you feel like you have to shed things. You have to get things out and get things off of you. So a lot of aloneness. How does your person feel about you? 6 of Wands, Leo, high honor, 4 of Wands. They feel like they're moving forward with you to an engagement or to a marriage. There's some kind of leveling up. Page of Pentacles wanted to come out. Your person's like, listen, Sag, I want to marry you. You're going to be mine. I'm going to be yours. We're going to have a house. We're going to make babies. We're going to be married. We're going to live happily ever after, okay? That's our lot in life. So your person has high hopes, like high expectations even for you and their relationship. And they really see this going somewhere. They don't want you to drift away. They don't want you to be single. I think they do feel you pulling away, but you know, this is more about you than the relationship, and really your person just wants you committed to them. They don't want you going anywhere, and to be quite honest, Sag, they want to lock you down. Lock down. You're like, ah, oh, that makes me feel so good. I'm so glad I'm wanted. King of Wands in the reverse. You're flattered, but maybe that's not what you want. You know, I know I hate to be the bearer of bad news for them, but you're like, I love you. That makes me feel so good that you want to lock me down, baby. Like, I'm so wanted. Thank you. But, you know, right now I need to be alone. I'm not ready for that. I don't know. I guess that's what I'm hearing. I'm not ready for that. You know, look at that High Priest at the bottom of the deck, and you're just like, yeah, I'm not built for that in the moment. Okay. Your person is like, I'll wait. I'm good, honey. If you need me to wait for you, so be it. Your wish is my command. 7 of Wands. Your person feels you resisting them. Oh my God, Sag. Star card in reverse. Ah. Oh my God. You just like, they're willing to wait. Like, they don't care. Whatever you want, baby. Whatever you want. What do you want? Okay. I'm going to give it to you. You're just like, oh my God. Oh my God, Steph. Oh my God. They're not listening to me. They're not acknowledging my needs, my wants. I have needs. I'm a Sag. I need space. I need some isolation. This isn't what I want. Star card in reverse. You don't know how to break it to them easily that you're not interested. You know, you might get approached by this person in 6 weeks, or maybe you're going to deal with somebody that you're already with within 6 weeks. But there is going to be this proposal of putting you in the spotlight, saying, what's happening? So get prepared for someone to kind of want to take you off the market. Okay. I kind of feel like for Sag right now, you're single. And I feel like this person's watching you and doesn't want you to be single. They want to be with you. And I feel that that's going to make you so happy. But again, King of Wands in reverse is not getting what you want, feeling corralled, not being free, not fulfilling your desires, not living to your purpose. And I think you're a very spiritual person, very guru. And you know, you may feel like your path is the path of a single person. Some people, and you know, Sag, you don't like to be caged up in that fence. You know, some people, and you're ruled by Jupiter, they just want to be on a spiritual path by themselves. It's not that they don't want to engage in love and lust and romance and family. It's that maybe they want to travel alone. Maybe they want to just get to know their soul. You know, and this person is like, listen, you need a different perspective. You're just not seeing things correctly. You don't realize how much I love you. You don't realize my perspective that I love you. I'm willing to wait for you. I'm willing to put in the work. And your person is resisting you saying no. And I think you're saying no in a nice way. Like, listen, I love you, but I'm not wanting this right now. We do have the Twin Flame card coming up and the Ace of Swords, which is nothing but the truth, the whole truth. Okay. But there's resistance. Wow. Five of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, marriage. Yeah, there's resistance against commitment. Honestly, Sag, I just see that you're going to resist marriage or engagement right now. You may not cut them off and say, I want to be single and I don't want to be with you, but I do think you're going to say no, or I need to think about it for marriage, because that's just not what you have in your sights. Maybe you're happy being in a relationship for years, but you're not feeling the whole, I need to go put my name on paper with you vibe. Maybe you feel like you own too much. Maybe you feel like you don't own enough. But whatever it is, you've got to shake off some stuff because you've got cleanse in reverse. So it's like, I have baggage. I'm not over some pain, some hurt, some history. I've got some karmas I've got to deal with, maybe some financials, some emotional needs. Like, I've got stuff that I've got to deal with, and I'm just not going to get into a union like that right now. Twin flame or not, I'm not going to get into a union like that. Wow, that came in hot, heavy, and quick, right? Let's just get one word from your person. I feel like we need to hear from them, and we're really good on time. So let's get a word from this person. Crying so much over this. Okay, so they want this more than anything, but I think you're going to say no for your own reasons. It's not like you want to hurt them. Could be a Leo. Wow, we do have the Sun and the King of Wands. I do feel like your person may have a high ego, or like, you know, they're not used to having their ego hurt like this or being denied. Yeah. What do you want to say about this though? Because you're smart. You're just like, there's something going on here. What do you want to say? We have the blame game. Okay. You are psychic. This is for a spiritual psychic Sagittarius. You feel down the line in the future. This person's going to blame you for not being there fully. You foresee in the future, the star card, that it's not going to be cupcakes and rainbows and joy and happiness the way that they see it. You're foretelling, and you're like, you need a different perspective. Right now, you're just in love with me. Right now, you're just in love with being in love. Right now, you just want the title, right? The glory. Six of Wands, you just want the honor of wearing an engagement ring or a marriage wedding band. You just want the wedding photos. You want the house, the wedding gifts. You want this to look a specific way to the public. Down the road, you're going to find that this isn't really what you wanted. King of Wands in reverse. You're going to find out that this marriage isn't what it's cracked up to be. That marriage isn't what it's quote unquote made up to be. And it's almost like you see it from a different perspective in spiritual eyes, and you're like, I know what you want. I know the kind of husband you want or the kind of wife you want. I know the kind of house you want. I know the kind of holidays you want, the kind of family you want. Like, I know, I see what you want, and that's not me. And I know we're in love and we have love here right now, but ultimately, it's not going to be what you want it to be. You're kind of saying, I think you need to search in yourself what you really want. And so you might be unsure. You know, the star card in reverse is maybe you're not seeing things really clear. You might let fear kind of rule you a little bit. There might be some baggage. You might be scared of the blame game later. You don't want to be blamed because you've been here before. I do kind of get a sense that you've been divorced before, or you've been down this marriage road and you've seen it end, and you know how it ended was the blame game. And so you're like, I know how it works. We're going to be fine, then we're not. And I'm going to be blamed. And so you might be definitely scared that your past is going to creep up on you again. This person is saying, it's not like that. It's really not like that. You think you know me, but you don't know me like you think you do. You think you have a clear vision, but you don't. I'm willing to wait. I'm willing for you to go down your spiritual path, your path of isolation, your soul searching, clearing the clutter of the past and all the baggage. Like, I'm willing to wait for you to do that. I'm not here because of a picture for the public like you think I am. I'm here because I love you. 11, 4 wands, right? That twin flame energy, as you can see. And they're like, listen, I'm your twin, not your friend. I understand your journey and I'm with you on it. I'm going to go do me and be happy. I've already gone inside. I know what I want. You need to do that and I'll wait. That's okay. Take your time. This twin flame doesn't really enjoy this. This is not the answer they wanted to hear, but they understand it, you know, and they're like, I understand why you're resisting and what you need to do to get here. Like, I know you need to go through that to be where I'm at, and I don't like it and it's frustrating and this isn't the answer I wanted, but I totally get it. I really get it. The sun and the stars, I love that. It's spiritual, it's universal, it's a higher power. Like, this is all orchestrated by the universe, and there's complete faith, there's complete trust that this relationship is divinely guided. So they're going to cry. They're crying so much over not having right now because they see such happiness, but they know you don't. And they know that you've been through divorce, separation, or the blame game. And this could be reversed. Maybe you're not the one going through this. Maybe you're this person and you're dealing with somebody else like this. I don't know. But keep your head up, stay positive, okay? Work through this process of soul searching and healing and decluttering and like letting things go. This is where we're at. I feel we need one more card of bonus since we're good on time. When you are wrong, admit it. When you are right, be quiet. And I think that's where your person is at. Your person's like, I'm right, but I'm just going to be quiet. You know, I'm going to cry and be quiet. When you're wrong, which you may be wrong about your opinion of them, then you might need to admit it. Because there's going to be some public, like, see, you were wrong. Like, you're going to be shown this is the right path. You've just been hurt, wounded, and scared. So they're letting you go ahead and heal. Because this is like the story of the stray dog who finally goes to a good home and doesn't believe it's a good home. And you can love that stray dog to bits and pieces. You can give it treats, snacks, cuddles, t-shirts, walks, everything. You can just send good vibes to that dog. Like, I love you. You're so darn cute. We're going to be best buds. And that dog's like, you're crazy. We're not going to be best buds. This has happened to me before. I had a master. I had a best friend. And I was loved. I was a cute puppy and I was loved. And then it changed. Then they got busy with a baby or work or whatever. And then I became the nuisance. And then my restlessness of lack of attention turned into I'm a bad boy, I'm a bad girl, I'm a bad dog. And then it went to spanking, hitting, resentment, abuse. Then it went to tying me down, ignoring me, leaving me alone. Then I got angry and resentful and I didn't want their affection. And then I ran away. And I left behind me. And yeah, I've made friends along the way. I've been nice to other people in the public, and I'm a friendly dog. Ultimately, I don't trust being in a home again. You know, there's some trust there, some trust issues. And so this is the stray dog, you know, and it's like this person's here to love on you and give you treats and be your best friend, but you're like, I don't know if I buy that. I just don't know if I buy it. I don't know if I buy what you're selling. Down here on the bottom, it says, holding on to resentments is like taking a stuff on your own heart. Okay? Holding on to the resentments of past relationships is just hurting yourself, is what's being said. So, yeah, it's gross. Yeah. But let that go. Look at the loving kindness that you have. Meditation and on the internet, focus on love. It's cleaning up that heart, cleaning up that resentment, cleaning up that hurt. And so, Sag, or your person that's watching for Sag, clean up the past so we can embrace this. Because there is something about this person is wrong. They're wrong about the connection and they're going to figure it out. Just say yes to fessing up or shutting as the situation warrants. You're going to be an all-around, way more likable person to everyone, including yourself. If you need to, keep a list of all the times that you are absolutely effingly right, but just be sure you burn it before you die so you don't ruin the illusion to everyone. So it's like you don't always have to be right, you know? And there's definitely some pride and some ego in the Sagittarius love affair. You've got pride or they've got pride. Maybe both of you have pride. There's strong Leo with this Sag. Pride is definitely a factor, and it's like we're hurting a twin here and things aren't going swimmingly because someone's working on it. Overall, I see someone, the twin flame, waiting in a not very happy waiting way, but I'm waiting. So they're going to stay happy and positive and optimistic till this is dealt with. We have the Innocence card in reverse, and we have Knowledge. And this is simple. And Sag, you're all about wisdom. It's like somebody needs to go and get some knowledge. Okay, someone's on this soul path. Let them. They don't have enough evidence. They don't have enough experience. Doesn't have enough knowledge to believe that everything's going to be okay because they don't have the experience with it of the healing and the love and forgiveness and the seeing. So like they need to go get that. So if we're getting a no right now, if we're getting innocence in reverse, which is a lack of a new beginning in the moment, so be it. This is what needs to happen. And it's not a no, it's a hold on. Hold on. We're not done yet. Innocence says, Sag, somebody's resisting letting other people help to get started. The common culprit of resistance is letting fear get in the way, and a fear of not looking good and embarrassing yourself, a lot of pride, and some vulnerability even. Okay, this situation definitely has excessive pride. And there's also something to the tune of feeling angry, confused, and jaded about this relationship. To overcome these challenges, look at the other cards in the spread and see what they're saying. So again, excessive pride, fear, you know, and that's what we've got to learn. Give it time. They need to be alone. Give it time. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, bottom of the deck here. Let's get one. I'm seeing the truth. And I loved you then. I love you still. Always have, always will. So if they don't see the truth right now, they will. They will. So you're just going to need some patience. Okay. They don't want to be embarrassed again. They've been embarrassed before. I feel like they've been publicly shamed, ridiculed, embarrassed. They're afraid to do it again. They have to get over that. And they're going to go into themselves and they're going to learn not to care what people think. Okay, so that's what I see for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching me. Remember, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. If you're looking for something more intimate, more personal about your life, please go in the description box below and order a personal reading from me. And don't forget, on the 11th of October, we're having 1111 cards. So you can get a big, long red oracle for your life and an answer to your question for $11.11 live. That's a really great gift. If you want more than one question, maybe you've got a couple questions, or you want more than one card on a particular situation, each of my cards will be $11. And that's all available on Cash App. And you can get more than one, okay? So that's going to be available for you. Thank you so much for watching me. And remember, like I always say, this is a journey, not a destination. So you just keep swimming, Sag. Thank you for watching me. Namaste. Patience. I love you. Bye-bye.